Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 19 of Direwolf20 Server Play Series. I'm playing today with someone named Soren.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Good.
Yeah, what's new and exciting?
Making infusion stuffs. Actually setting up for that.
Ooh, that does sound exciting. I am going to make an altar, I believe, is the next step in my journey towards being a werewolf.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the goal I've set myself. Like, I want to be a werewolf, and then... I don't think there is a then. I think that's just like, that's it. I'm going to be a werewolf.
That is your
Like,
goal.
and then I'm done. Thank you. Game over.
You won the game.
I win. Yeah, you can't beat that. So I need some altars, and I'm going to need 2 sets of these. So I just need some bottles of water. I have just enough. What are you working on? More Thaumcrafty stuff?
Come again?
Are you working on more Thaumcrafty stuff?
I am.
Sounds cool.
We're setting up the infusion altar so we can actually get, say, the arcane tunnel bores. So we can get a more, I guess, interesting would be the word for a quarry.
That's cool. Are you going to put it on frames?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I look forward to seeing that then.
I just don't like the infusion crafting part.
Ta-da! I have an altar. Woot. And now to prettify this place up a little bit. Just gonna randomly plant trees around here, that kind of thing. But not too many. I was told being random is a good design choice.
I would absolutely agree with that.
Yeah.
Random is awesome.
I mean, that kind of works, right?
Up until you start placing down TNT, then it's a little less awesome.
I don't know. I would say that might be considered more awesome.
Yeah, but imagine if you're placing down TNT and there's suddenly a lever that's already on when you place down. Yeah, that'd be good for entertainment.
Yeah.
Less so for your build.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
I can demo if you want.
No, it's alright. I trust you.
But I can make a stack of TNT.
I'm actually going to use this area to grow like some basic crops and such. I guess I'll go in 4 in each direction. That should be fine. Let's get my shears.
So you would recommend me not right-clicking, right?
Right-clicking the what?
Just right-clicking in general.
With Elementum? Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know, probably not. Why?
Do you know what it does?
I assume it explodes.
Okay. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, we'll have to demo this.
Yeah, no, we don't have to demo it. That's okay.
Yo.
I'm debating if there's anything else in particular I want to have in here. Might throw a few more pumpkins around. Oh, okay, that's cool. Seeds. So once again, as you guys may recall, with Witchery, when you're setting up an altar, the more variety and plant life you have nearby the altar, the more energy it produces over time. And the more energy it can hold. So, long story short, by planting all this stuff, we're going to get more power. Or at least that's the plan. Actually, I'm gonna put the potatoes over here. And this I'll turn into pumpkin seeds. I'm just going to plant them haphazardly and whatever happens, happens. Cool. So how's the altar looking? Nice. Already a boost. And we'll continue to plant some things and grow some stuff. Like, I think I could snag some bone meal. And of course, once my trees grow, that'll also be much better. Let's put away these. But into here, I'm going to place a lot of stuff. Probably going to want a few more of them. We should get like a grinder going at some point, Soren.
The mob grinder? Yeah.
Where's my watering can, too?
The one that you logged out with?
Yes. I've got it. It's cool. I don't want propulsion plants. That's not at all what I want. That is interesting. I was not aware that bone meal causes pneumatic craft plants to grow.
Yeah.
I almost like question if that's somewhat new because I don't remember that feature ever being a thing.
Not too terribly new, but I don't think it was in the first part.
I mean, I don't run around bone mealing grass all that often, so
That should do.
yeah, maybe I just never noticed. All right, so that's a good initial stage. We'll see how we do with that. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. And I think we'll come back in a minute here once I'm ready to do the next part of this thing, which is more witchery work. All right, guys, we're back, and I'm making a distillery. And I think while I'm here, I want to see what we've got by way of skulls. We've got a skeleton skull. We don't have any weather skulls, Soren?
What you?
A weather skeleton skull?
No.
No. Well, I'll snag the skeleton skull. I'm probably also going to want a chalice.
I have one creeper head. That'll help.
Yeah.
It's an AE system.
The creeper skull? Nah, that's alright. I can use the one I've got. I am going to make one more of these. And then I can get a chalice, and I'll fill that later. And I'll probably also want a candelabra. Which again will require one more of these guys. And nice. So these should upgrade my altar. And finally, I will want the Arthana. Nice, we have emeralds. Hooray! So this should upgrade our altar. And that'll be cool. We'll get better upgrades later on, probably. Why is there TNT in here, Soren?
That's been there for a while.
Liar.
Chat, when did we place that? I forget now. Was that like 20 minutes ago? Oh dear.
Sweet. The Arthana, by the way, increases the range of the altar. Candelabra, skeleton, skull, chalice. Once we upgrade these, they'll be even better upgrades, but yeah, I mean, we're pretty good. We've got about 5,000 altar power now. I can boost that if I need to. And with that, we should have a distillery ready to go. Nice. So let's see here. I want to get some clay jars, which I just cooked up some extras. And they can go in there, and this thing's receiving power, so everything's cool. Okay, back in a moment. Alright guys, we are back, and there's a couple things I need to kick off here. So one of the first things I'm going to want to jump into is circle magic, and I already made the book. And I want to just prep a few things, so we definitely need some wood ash, and in order to get the circle magic, we need chalk. So let's see, I need gypsum, wood ash. Gypsum is made by distilling foul fumes and quicklime. So, to get quicklime, I believe it's just this stuff in a crafting table. So let's just do a handful of this real quick. Quicklime. And over here I should have gotten myself some foul fume. That is cool. And I'm going to distillery this together. 1, 2. And that should start distilling. Nice. So that's going to take a few minutes. The other thing we're going to need is some Breath of the Goddess, which I've got one of, but it looks like I don't have much more. So to get that, we need birch saplings. So let's get about 20 of those cooked up in here. Cool. And as you can see, I've got fume funnels on the side, so that increases the chance of getting some of this stuff. I might need more clay jars, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're definitely going to want some more clay jars. I might need to look into making clay. I think I have an option for that, actually. As a matter of fact, I'm sure I do. All right, Soren, you wanted me to come investigate things?
I'm investigate.
Investigating. So you are doing some other form of magic.
Yeah.
A lesser form of magic in that it does not create a werewolf.
Correct. I get the less volatile version.
Right. Like, ideally, you'd get a werewolf, but you're going to get a tunnel boar, which sounds cool. It's just, you know, not a werewolf.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I think this is set, but we're gonna see. Oh.
Do you have the jars with the stuff in it that you need?
Yeah, they're in between the.
Oh, I see them. See, I almost always have them in such a way that I was not expecting them to be in between. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I placed them down. My chat's like, you don't need them symmetrical. It's like, oh.
Yeah, no, the jars can be whatever.
Cool.
Yeah, it's funny. I can't even see like anything because I don't have any Thaumcraft research done yet or anything on the server.
All right. I have all of it done now. I mean, T-Love gave me a book after I did most of alchemy.
Nice. Yeah, getting a book is definitely the way to go when you're on a server. Especially once you like have some Thaumcraft add-ons and stuff. I mean, there's just so many researches that you have to do.
Yeah. And it's the same puzzle for every new server so far. Or at least a very small modification thereof.
Yeah. I mean, the research puzzle is kind of neat, though. Like, it's a neat mechanic.
It is. It's just like, I just want to build. Can I do that now?
Well, there is config options, you know. Like, if we wanted to, we could probably... We should even maybe recommend that for the next version of Forgecraft. Like, hey, let's, you know...
Right. Unless the minigame changes, yeah.
Yeah. Like, we could even just cheat in the cheaty Thumbonomicon that gives you all the researches just by reading it. Wow, there's a lot of things that have to happen here. What's, it looks to me like nothing's happening.
Needs 16 movement.
Modus? You, sir, were not prepared for your infusion, were you?
Thought we got that. We only needed 5. Where'd that go? Interesting. All right, I think I did 2. Not gonna. Yeah,
you're in trouble.
I see what I did.
You're just gonna let this thing run, aren't you?
Absolutely.
You, sir, like to live dangerously. Trapdoors is usually what I use for Modus. If you're interested.
Just put a whole bunch of pistons in there, hoping that we'll get it.
Pistons have Modus too?
Yeah.
Sweet. Do you have Dobby here? Nice. Leashed up. Sorry, Dobby, I do not have any socks.
I still think that needs to be added just so we can do something to it.
Like, I would totally free Dobby from Soren's tyrannical reign, but I don't have any socks, so...
Yeah, it's troubling, isn't it?
I gave him Lapis. Does that count?
That's close.
You know what? So are you getting Modus or?
Work on it. I need to crystallize them first, otherwise it's gonna just get jammed up over and over.
You know, the longer this runs, the higher chance for instability, right?
This is gonna be interesting.
Like, it shouldn't be running this long. I'm just letting you know.
I'm a very lucky person, okay?
You're not gonna be for long. I mean, granted, you have all these, like, you know, stabilization mechanics here with the clusters and the candles. Like, that's all helping. Like, that's why you haven't had any major problems yet. But this that won't last forever. Oh, that's cool. I can't search in the AE system for Modus, but if I search for unknown, it'll list all your aspects. That's kind of funny. Like, are you seriously not even done yet? Like, where is all your Modus?
It's supposed to be going in here. It's like... It was weird. It was pulling this and it wouldn't sync up with the client with saying, this is not connected.
Okay. So is Modus going into this jar, or?
Supposed to be.
Okay, it looks like it is, actually.
There's 8 in there, and I think we're jammed again.
Like, I'm not even sure how this has not exploded yet. Like, I want it to explode at this point.
Yo!
I want the unprepared Soren to feel the wrath of unpreparedness. You have a lot of terror.
I do. What the heck?
What?
It keeps, like, I'm telling it to not push to the main system with the, the wand.
Right.
And you hear that little thing spinning? That means it went all the way down to the end before it went to the jar.
Yes. Like I said, the piping system is complex. Like, you really have to pay attention to what you do with it.
Like,
or you're in
it
trouble.
wasn't connected on my screen. It was still sending.
Weird.
So,
Name Soren.
pretty much.
So did you hear about my April Fool plans?
You tweeted something.
I did.
I recommend not doing that.
Come on, that would be a hilarious April Fool's.
I feel that would bite us both in the butt in the end.
Well, not me. Do you know that we have 62 million cobblestone at the moment?
Yeah, it's in deep storage, yeah.
Sweet. So, your jar's ready?
I just got it.
Like, the fact that this is still running is just
I
blowing my
can laugh
mind.
if I get it. Just like it has one left, it just explodes. Oh, Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Wait for it. Ha!
I took some damage, but it was a small
Yes,
amount.
I-
Standing back, though.
It's 0, 0, zeroed out.
Yes, it's pulling in the items now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, see, items are getting knocked off. That's some instability going on there, too.
That's fine.
But yeah, you've got the hoppers going, so that's cool.
Yeah. He's oh.
I'm honestly surprised it manages to finish, because that's pretty crazy.
This is my luck.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. Bam.
So you're going to build a frame contraption for that?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to go check out my Witchery stuff now, because I would like to see what comes about from it. Are you doing the frame thing now, or are you going to be doing it later, or what's your plan?
No. I'll start building up more infrastructure for that.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Sweet. Yeah, let me know when you're going to do that, because I would like to see and possibly
Absolutely.
help if you wish.
Absolutely.
That would be a fun project for us. So this thing's still cruising. How's this guy doing? Cool. Breath of the Goddess. What I might work on real
I hope you
quick.
learned your lesson. It's like, well, typically when you learn your lesson, you've gotten punished or you learn from a mistake. I didn't have a really mistake per se that was punished. I had a mistake, yes. Nothing bad happened.
I need Rune of Earth. I'm going to craft a Clayconia.
A what?
Clayconia.
So like a
Gray,
cracker? What is
light
that?
gray. 1 cyan. So 1 and 2 light grays. And seeds. So this thing needs to be 1 cyan, you. Let's actually do this. Hang on. I don't like how that turned out that time. Cool. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's do, so it's 1 gray mana petal, 2 light gray mana petals, 1 light gray, 1 gray, and 1 cyan. The rune and the seed. That should have gotten me a Clayconia, I would have thought. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Just want to F7 this real quick just to be sure. Yeah, we're good. So let's figure out where I want to put this now. So this should turn sand into clay. I just don't know the radius of it. So let's do this. Let's get some sand from the AE system and let's automate this. I will come back in a minute once I figure out how I want to automate this.
Where are you in relation
Okay, guys,
to
we're back.
this?
I'm in the main AE room, Soren.
Anywhere on this line, really.
Anywhere what now?
On the line you're basically looking at, so right here.
Okie dokie. I've already got an acceleration card, that'll do. So where now? Anywhere here?
Yeah, basically this chest is going to go, so you have an extra channel as well.
Can I do it like back here-ish?
Yeah, just bring the
Okay.
line out that direction.
So how about I do this? I'm going to place down an autonomous activator. Which is going to need power, unfortunately. Do we have power anywhere near there?
No, we don't even have power in the center area yet.
Really?
Yeah, no, I've just been switching the cells.
Really? You're just manually switching this cell?
For... You know how much ore processing we've done? Little.
Do you remember like 3 days ago when I built you a big reactor?
No? You think I remember that far back?
Like you don't remember this construction build that we just
Why
did?
would I remember that?
Like you're not even using this power, are you?
I wasn't on after 3 days ago.
Okay. So just so we're clear, this is Soren, and he is who I live with in this game.
I wanted something better than this power, and we got it, so I'm good.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you're good. So I'm going to set up an export bus, and you're telling me that I can cable this, right?
Yeah, just cable off that line.
We don't have any cable.
Oh, well. I think we probably do. Let me check my bag. Or we might be out. Oh, we do. Look at that.
Cool. Good, Soren. So I can just tap directly into the line that's going into the inscribers?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. This is what Soren told me to do, guys. So if he yells at me later for like, what were you doing, Dyer, touching my, you know, be like, no, we have it on camera, recorded for everyone to see. Soren said
Lies.
yes.
It's not like I'm streaming this or anything. No. My chat will agree.
I can have two things here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a level emitter on here, so this stops running after we've gotten X things. We want the redstone control card. And this will go in place of my smooth stone. And we'll probably put a couple other things away in a minute. You know what, let me put this stuff in here that I don't need for the moment. Probably don't need my hammer, probably don't need my measuring tape, probably don't need you, or these guys, or this. To be honest with you, I probably don't even need this. Alright, so we're going to configure this thing with the acceleration card and the redstone control card. And we will say active with signal. And then we're going to put this guy on here. No. Am I the only one who like always has trouble placing level emitters, or no?
User joined your channel.
I don't, but that doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Because I'm used to placing things like that.
Like, the way I would do this is like this. Is that about right?
I work.
Put these guys back. Active with signal. And what I want to specify is clay. So we have any clay in the A system at the moment? I might have just used it all.
You good. You got it. Wait,
I've got one.
What?
I only need one. So we're going to say clay, and we're going to say 200 emit when levels are below limit. So if we're below 200, we should be emitting a redstone signal. Yes. Cool. And then we can configure this thing to output. Nice. Your output job is sand. And then I just need to pick up the stuff. So for example, let's test this out. Oh, I'm also going to need conduits. Let's go with the hardened energy conduits. We should have a good number of those. I assume I'm heading down the right path.
That's always a word to use. Assuming is always bad. Where are you going?
Trying to find the thing, the big reactor.
Oh, wow.
So I can tap into the power easily. But it's harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was actually close. Okay. Cool. So I can just continue down that way and I should manage. Yeah, there we are. Because Soren doesn't want to run this power anywhere. I'm going to use it. I'm going to do an awesome wiring job.
Oh no.
That's right. What do you think, Soren? Beautiful wiring or what?
I just like how we have infinite power transfer from the reactor to 2 blocks away, and then we have 800 RF to power the rest of everything else.
Who said I'm powering the rest of everything else? I'm only worried about my autonomous activator here.
Oh my gosh. Couldn't you just place, the autonomous activator right next to the reactor?
No, this needed to be here. Oh, look, it plays sand. Beautiful.
Okay.
Nice. And the export bus did the sand thing. You know what I should do? Is I should probably not disable the export bus. I should disable the autonomous activator. That's what I should really be doing here. So let's do this. We're going to configure this guy to require a high signal. And then we'll do this and the level emitter here. We'll say clay when levels are below 200. There we go. Nice. That'll be much better.
Do you love you breaking the snow?
What now?
Do you love?
What?
I'm just saying, it's just like during the desert, it's like, stop. For
I wasn't.
everything.
Why is it gaining snow here, anyways?
It's the cryotherm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah. It's always weird. It's like, what?
That's
Oh.
new because I'd never seen that. I was like, what the? Then again, you don't really see many people using cryotherm.
So in theory, this should work. Where's my wand of the forest? Accepting mana from items. If I drop mana here... Ha! Soren, I just killed your cactus farm. I mean, they were planted on sand. I did not take that into account.
It's fair. That's how I lowered it earlier. It's like, oh man, I placed it too high. Break the block below it. Done. I can
So,
move
have I maxed out channels on this line, or do I have one more?
I'm gonna move this one so you can have one channel back. Actually, I can give you 2 channels if you need it.
No, actually, I think I should be good. All I want to do is have an interface here. And then I'll probably wind up doing something like the following. Hey, where'd the terminal go?
It's moved over. Yeah.
I want the...
What? Are you the Statue of Liberty or something, Tulip?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Loving your base, by the way. I'm loving the random netherrack in the ceiling.
Oh, do you know why that's there?
It's probably there for a reason or something.
Go upstairs just to see why.
I really don't see why. I'm trying to... Yeah. That's why I'm asking. Where is it? Oh! Okay, now I see. Now I see.
Yeah. It's like, it's the only thing providing fire.
And you've gotten into Thaumcraft and you haven't placed an iTor yet?
I just don't like making an iTor. I have that autonomous thing, but I'm going to make sure I can handle it so it's always automated. So I just use AE to say, hey, I want an iTor, and be done.
So I switch this to high. It should deploy sand, turn into clay, and then get sucked into the A system. And I'm temporarily going to configure this guy to be 20. So as soon as we get 20 clay... So we're at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I don't want to break
19,
your
20.
bubble.
What? It works.
Was the Annihilation plane just a bad idea?
No, not necessarily. I noticed it was kind of all over the place, though. It was that standard, I'm an item entity, and I want to be funky. I mean, we could try placing one here and see if it's like guaranteed to work, but it looked to me like it was bouncing all over the place. Also, wouldn't an annihilation plane like destroy the sand?
Or not annihilation plane, sorry. Formation plane. For placing the...
Maybe, but then you had to change the way because formation planes don't have a redstone signal control, do they?
You can use toggle bus then.
I know.
And then you don't need that long line of power.
Not true. I would still need it.
Why?
I don't know. Formation planes I always have trouble with because like they don't actively pull from the system, I've noticed.
No.
That's what like confuses me because I would think formation plane would actively pull from the system, but it doesn't. So like you have to pipe into the formation plane,
It's
which
a
is
storage
weird.
bus, essentially.
Right. So that's what I have trouble with. I like my system as it is, thank you.
It's just that one power. Tilo, have you seen this power line?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
No, like that's
I
my
wasn't gonna say
revenge on
anything
you,
else.
Soren, for
It's
having
Soren.
not used my power line that I so graciously provided you with. Like I built an entire big reactor just for you because you're like, Dyer, I need more power, and I'm like, no problem, Soren. I'll build this giant reactor. I'll cool it with gelid cryothium. I'll build a computer program that allows you to automatically control it with all kinds of cool stuff. And no.
No.
To be fair, I'm doing Thaumcraft mode, which uses no RF.
See, look, beautifulness, and you're like, meh. Well, then why'd you ask me to make it?
I said we're on the basis of needing it, not I need it right now.
Yeah, that's right, Soren. Look, we already have
It's like-
109 clay.
That's what you said. Oh my gosh.
This will go a long way towards making clay jars. And as soon as we hit 200, it'll stop running. So how's your cobbleworks going? Is that thing working well?
Here's the barrels. Yep.
Yeah. I noticed
It's
your
not
cobble
making-
thing's running again because I'm using your sand.
Yeah, it's not using flint or making flint or something else. Yeah, octupled yet.
Yeah.
That's planned.
Oh yeah, 150 clay now. So, guys, I think we're getting close to wrapping up the episode here. But what I'm going to do is work on some more witchery requirements and stuff. I think the next thing I'm going to do is craft some chalk so I can get some magic going on. And then when we come back next episode, I might be ready to progress. I think what I need to do, and maybe T-Love, you can give me an idea. I need to get some Coven Witches, don't I?
Yep.
What's a good way to get them?
Fireball's base.
Oh my gosh.
Does he have a lot, or
Oh, he's got a lot.
why?
At least
How do you get a lot?
Because of just spawn? I don't know. Every time he's built that spaceship, he's always got a ton of hobgoblins and a ton of Coven Witches.
Really?
He can't ever get rid of them.
I think it's the biome, yeah.
Yeah.
What biome is it?
Forest, I think?
Yeah,
That would make sense.
interesting.
Hmm.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so if I go over to Fireball's base, there'll be a ton of them. I could have sworn there was a ritual to summon a witch, but no, not really.
I haven't read the books in a while, so I don't know if there really is.
I thought there was, but I might be making that up. But finding them in the world might be hard. So yeah, I'll go check out Fireball's base maybe next episode. Because you need 6 Coven Witches. You need a full Coven of Witches in order to do what we need to do to get a werewolf.
Yep.
What level of werewolf are you, by the way? Level 10?
Level 10.
Nice. Hopefully in the next episode or two, I will be a level 1 werewolf.
Okay.
That's my plan. For now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time with more crazy shenanigans. All right, guys. Take it easy.